irrigation well in the back of the house, and during the Hurricane Ivan, where everything got flooded, we lost the well pump, and I was pretty sure, since we haven't been using this in many years, that it had all filled in. So I figured what I would do is cut off the backflow valve and just take a look and see if there was any water and how deep the well was, and what it looked like. And I was surprised. I'll share it with you. I'll show you what I found out. We have a high static water level here. Okay, I'm at 16 feet 6 inches is the depth of the well. Let's see where the water came up at. I've got water at 12 feet 5 inches. So that well casing is full of water. Let's put a pitcher pump on it and have a way of getting water out of here without electricity or the municipality. I'll show you how I'll do it. If you're not familiar with what a pitcher pump is, it's designed for a shallow well. This will function at 25 feet. It'll pull the water up. This is called a pitcher pump. And you've seen the old-fashioned one where the valve of the bucket goes right here. And the way that it works is it has a suction pipe that attaches right to the base of it and threads in. And you want to make certain that you put tape on this. The suction pipe has to be airtight, okay, for this to work properly. And what we're going to do is send this pipe down into the well, like so, okay? And at the base of it, you want a foot valve, okay? So what's going to happen is your pump is going to be pulling the water in, and there's a little ball right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow the water into the pipe, but it won't allow it to come back, so that we'll keep this primed. And I used this pitcher pump will take 1 1/4 inch pipe, okay? But I figured that I would get a better vacuum with a smaller straw, if you'll think of it like that. So this is a 1 inch pipe with a reducer. So in essence, this is what the well looks like with a pitcher pump on top. And now we're just going to assemble it. But you get the idea. We're going to put a 10-foot piece of PVC into here. We're going to put a waterproof boot on this. We have to do some rigging because this isn't a standard size. Let me show you. Actually, it'll go something like so, where I got a 2-inch boot to a 1 1/2 inch pipe to my 1 inch pipe that's going to slide all the way down this thing. And I just had to rig this so that this is a sealed well casing so that there can be no contaminating it. But the essence is simply this. Again, you got a suction pipe with a foot valve with a pump on top. Let's see how it works. The reducer with Teflon tape to make an airtight joint, glued. That's all there is to that. And then technically, you could just stick this suction pipe straight into the ground with this on it, and you'll pump water immediately. But I want to make sure that I seal the well, and I'm going to do it with these rubber boots. An interesting safety feature of this well is this is going to go on right here like this, and this is going to glue the suction pipe to the bottom. And what's nice about it is, to prevent it, I can't lose the suction pipe in the well with this feature. So I'm going to have this as a two-stage. It's going to be the suction pipe on this part, and then the pump is going to be a short piece of pipe from here up. But that keeps me from losing my suction pipe. Nice feature. In case you're wondering why I use the more expensive boots instead of just gluing this all together, was I wanted to be able to take this apart and pull it out in case I ever had to back flush this brass foot valve. Every now and then it needs to be cleaned. That's all there is to it. Now you just glue that short pipe right here to the pitcher pump, and it's done. That's all there is to it. When I get back with you, we'll pump some water. Now they tell you never operate this without water in it. Okay, so you always have to prime it with a little bit of water. And the reason for that is there's a cup leather washer in this. And what you want to do is fill it up until water starts spewing out of the spout. And you have to let this set for 5 minutes after you start this. And it expands, and then it'll make a good seal for you. So you just pour it in the top like this.